on guys, Gino Chicken back here for another video today, and today I decided to bring you guys through another full day of eating when I'm finally back on the lean bulk. So I just got done with reverse dieting and I'm now at maintenance or slightly above maintenance, so you can basically say that I'm back on the full lean gaining mode. The macros that I'm currently at are 400 grams of carbs, 70 grams of fat and 190 grams of protein. And these are pretty much the starting macros of my lean bulk, since I'll be upping the calories and the macros as my weight will gradually increase, since I don't want to rush into things and gain a lot of body fat, since that's the last thing that I actually want to gain on this lean bulk. I'm doing a lean bulk because I want to stay lean and gain minimal fat while building some lean muscle mass and getting stronger in the gym. Alright, so for today my breakfast is 90 grams of oats, 265 grams of bananas, I have 10 grams of some chocolate sprinkles right here, and 40 grams of whey, and I mix it all in with hot water instead of milk. And then I have, of course, the legendary Nutella sandwich, and some coffee and some water to get hydrated. Alright, so before I begin the video, I figured I'd give you guys an update on where I'm currently at and what my macros are, physical update and so forth. So I'm basically at 400 grams of carbs at the moment, 70 grams of fat and 190 grams of protein, and that comes down to about 3000 calories, and that is around my maintenance amount of calories. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be upping the calories slowly but gradually. I'm going to be monitoring my weight and see whether it's increasing, and if it's not increasing on the rate that I want to, I'm going to be adding 25 grams of carbs or 10 grams of fat, but primarily the choice is going to be going towards carbs, since they fuel my workouts and they increase my performance in the gym. So I'm going to be monitoring my weight and slowly but surely adding in calories. So my current weight is about 86 kilograms. Now that is my pretty much standard weight for a lean bulk, as of the past 2 years, and it will slowly increase. So this is my starting point, since I upped my calories to 3000 at the end of the last week. So I'm going to be, like I said, monitoring my weight and increase when it's necessary. Alright guys, I am back from the gym. It was hot as hell in the gym, but I got it done, hit the legs, even though I was already freaking sweating from just being there. But eating the post-workout meal right now, which is 500 grams of quark, very high protein, about 45 grams of protein I believe, 250 grams of mixed frozen berries and 60 grams of zero sugar gingerbread. Now, since my carbs are at 400 grams at the moment, I can allow myself to have a high carb post-workout meal, since I've used up a lot of my energy and glycogen, so I want to refuel and restock on some carbs and some glycogen. So we're going to be eating this, watch some YouTube videos and do some editing, and then eat the next meal in about 1 hour or 2 hours. The carbs are filling me up, man. I always love the feeling that you fill out very nicely when you start adding in a lot of carbs after a cut. It's basically as if you're like a sponge dehydrated sponge, and then once you add carbs, it's like. Alright, so for the dinner meal of the day, the bae is cooking up a meal for her and me. Here's what she's cooking. So we have some sliced up potatoes, or however you want to call it. We have some chicken schnitzels right here, 2 for each, so that's what, 30 grams of protein or something. And then
you lost the broccoli.
And then we have some broccoli for the vegetables. I always keep telling everyone, the best kind of meal is a meal that you didn't make yourself and is made with love. And this is the end result. The potatoes, the broccoli, and the chicken schnitzels. Perfecto! Alright, so excuse the constant change of haircut, but when it's 36 degrees Celsius in the Netherlands, you tend to shower a lot. So anyways, I wanted to kind of go over the training clips that I posted in this video. So as you can see, I was squatting 165 kg for a top set of 5, and in case you haven't noticed, or if you've been subscribed to the channel for a longer while, you can see that my squat has gone up tremendously over the past couple of months, or ever since I started my new program. Now last year I had quite some issues with my hip. I couldn't really sumo deadlift anymore, and my squat wasn't feeling 100%, if you know what I mean. But I went to a physical therapist, as I've mentioned in previous videos, and that helped me out a lot. And I've been focusing a lot on mobility, stretching, foam rolling, you name it, and it's been helping out tremendously, and that has allowed me to feel way more comfortable when squatting and deadlifting, and upping the weight to a quite large degree, even if I say so myself. So this workout called for 165 kg for a top set of 5, and then I decrease and decrease and decrease, since I follow a modified version of reverse pyramid training. And my last training cycle ended at, let me see, 175 kg for a top set of 5. So I wanted to quickly just touch on that. The training has been going great. Every lift or every compound lift is increasing at the moment, which is a pretty good sign, and obviously the extra amount of calories do help with that, since I have way more glycogen and can, you know, generate way more force, which allows me to up the weight to a large degree. Or in any case, when I can up the weight. And I'm already smelling again, like, damn. Anyway, I'm going to be working a lot more on the computer right now. Work on this video, obviously, already editing it. And then work on a lot of client check-ins. And then head to the next meal. Alright guys, it is time for the last meal of the day. I'm currently back at home and I'm going to be eating the last meal, which most of the time always contains a lot of one of the macros. And this time, it's carbs and protein. What usually ends up happening for me is, as I tend to be really flexible with my diet, I tend to have a certain macronutrient left over, and this time it's, you know, my carbs and my protein. Protein tends to be a macronutrient that I always have left over, simply because I like to have a source of protein to take full advantage of muscle protein synthesis and have, you know, a complete meal with a total protein feeding, which for this meal will be another container of Greek yogurt. But I like to have most of my meals complete. So since my dinner is most of the time a free ball meal, which is basically almost always different. Now, since my girlfriend cooked for me, I had 2 chicken schnitzels. And they contain pretty much a high amount of fat. I think around 36 grams for 2. That's not a big deal at all. It simply means that I, you know, don't have any fats in my last meal. So without further ado, here's the last meal of the day. So I have a container of Greek yogurt here, 2 pieces of 0 sugar gingerbread, and 125 grams of mixed frozen berries. And I have 6 pieces of these corn waffles. Now these are 5 grams of carbs per serving, so that's, let me see, 30 grams of carbs in one sitting. Alright, and that is all for this full day of eating on the lean bulk. I sincerely hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to smash the like button, because it really helps out the channel grow. Like, seriously. Leave a comment and like, because it really helps out the channel grow. Subscribe to the channel for so much more content coming really soon. I have a lot of video ideas for the coming weeks, so I'm going to be upping the upload frequency ante. Alright, like I said, subscribe to the channel, and peace out guys. See you in the next video.